As simplistic as this is going to sound, just listen to the conversation. If you listen to the conversation, you know, it's not just wait for what you want to say next. Not to say that you're not invested, but if you listen to the conversation, you'll naturally find a point where you can jump in and add something if you think of something to add, you know. Just let your thoughts flow free, you know, being mindful of reading the room and stuff like that. But just let it be organic and relaxed. And you let it be organic and relaxed by just focusing only on what they're saying and not how you're coming across. Treat it almost like you're watching TV. But of course, you know, give cues to show that you're listening. And this is another thing. If you're not sure how to participate in a group conversation, it might be, I'm getting the sense that maybe like it's a thing where two people are talking and you're kind of feeling left out. You want to be mindful that you're not giving cues that you're not interested in the conversation. Like stuff like looking away, looking distracted, looking at your phone. Be mindful if you're doing any of these things. If you are, don't. Be making eye contact with both people. Be listening. Be nodding. Ooh, oh, okay. You know, stuff like that. Give nonverbal and sort little verbal cues like that to show that you're listening. Now, there are going to be sometimes in a group conversation where, like, two of the people in the group, let's say it's a group of three, two of them are like, they're just getting really into talking about something that kind of only they have in common, and you have nothing to add. If you have nothing to add, that's okay. Sometimes part of being a good conversationalist is knowing when to bow out. You know, just let them have the floor. Like I said, keep listening if you still want to be engaged, and then eventually the topic's going to shift to maybe something that all three of you can talk about, and you can jump back in then. Now, if it's a thing where two people are talking to each other and you're the third wheel kind of getting left out, one of two things are happening. Either it's completely innocent and they're just really, really into the conversation and they don't realize that they're talking over you, or they're being mean girls and bitches and trying to like edge you out on purpose as a passive aggressive tactic. Now, if you can tell that it's innocent, that they're just talking to each other, you can be like ooh ooh or something like that. Like give a little nonverbal signal to show that you have something to say. If they're being mean, and one way you'll know that they're doing this is if they do acknowledge you, they'll be just short and dismissive, like oh yeah yeah. So anyway, yeah, such and such and such stuff like that. Don't tolerate that. Walk away. And do it in a very casual, unbothered manner. You don't take disrespect and you don't stay where you're not wanted.